In this video, I will show you how to download and install Epsilon in your computer. The first step is to download the proper Paraview version. Go to the Paraview website, tap Download. Then you are able to see the existing release of Paraview. Currently it's 5.8, and as you can see, it uses Python 3.0 version. However, Epsilon works only with Python 2.7. That's why you have to look for older versions of Paraview that uses Python 2.7. Go to this drop-down list, select version 5.7 or older. Then you are able to see this older version as well as its options with Python 3.7 and Python 2.7. This is the actual version you should install in your computer with Python 2.7. Now let's say you have already installed Paraview in your computer and you want to check if your current version is the good one. Go to Help, About, and then in Python you can see 2.7, and that means this is the proper version to use. The second step is to download Epsilon. Go to the Epsilon website, tap Download, then click on the zip image. Once the file is downloaded, go to the download folder and you have the Epsilon compressed file. Unzip this file and you will have Epsilon folder. Make sure that Epsilon is written with capital letters. Now you should simply have to drop this Epsilon folder in the C disk, and that's all. You can go to the next step. However, in most applications, you are not able to put your Epsilon folder in your C disk, or you will need to put the Epsilon folder in another file path. If that's the case, you will need to modify some file paths inside the code. I will show this example. In this case, I have the Epsilon folder in a specific path, and what you have inside the Epsilon folder are several files, Python files and XML files, and each one contains the code, but most importantly, some specific file paths. So these are the file paths that must be modified before proceeding. The most efficient way to replace all those file paths at the same time is by using Notepad++ application. You can use this tool, search tool, and then you go to the option search the files inside a folder. You select the part of the code that must be replaced, that is C/Epsilon, by the new file path. In this case, I have to add the remaining slash. Okay, and then you have to specify the folder. Basically, it will look for this in each file inside this folder and will replace this by that. So then you apply on replace everything, you accept, and it has recognized 9 files. Just make sure that everything goes okay. Just go again, open the file, and you will see that this time the file path has been successfully replaced by the new file path. So now you're ready to go to the next step. The final step is to load the plugins. Go to Tools, Manage Plugins, and then go to Load New. Look for your Epsilon folder, and then click on Files of type XML. You will see all the Epsilon plugins. Let's get started with Epsilon Aerodata. This is loaded, but you have to click on this small arrow and the option Auto Load. This ensures that every time you open Paraview, this filter will be auto-loaded. Keep doing that for the other filters. Go to XML, Epsilon Access, and again click on the small arrow, then an auto-load. And you have to keep doing the same for the other filters. Once you load all the plugins, there are 7 plugins from Epsilon, you have to reset session. Go to Close, Edit, Reset Session. Just wait some seconds and you will see that the screen restarts. And now you can close Paraview and restart Paraview again. Once Paraview opens, go again to Tools, Manage Plugins, and you will see this time all the Epsilon filters are there, but many of them are not automatically loaded. This is a bug from Paraview. This means that you have to click on the filter, Load Selected, click on the arrow, and make sure that Autoload is selected. And repeat that for the other filters that are missing. And as usual, you go to Edit, Reset Session, and try again several times until all these filters are automatically loaded each time you open Paraview. And that's all what you need to know about installation of Epsilon in Paraview.